Hey class, Professor Kev here. Today I want to talk about the importance of setting goals when you go to events. This makes me think I have a friend way back, and he would tell me his goal when he went to a networking event was to get 5 new clients. When he told me that, I was like, "You've gotten 5 new clients at an event? Can you take me with you if you do?" Oh, no, it never happened. Have you gotten 3? No. Have you gotten 2? No. Why is the goal 5? The reason I'm emphasizing this is it's important to set realistic goals. Because as a student, if your goal of going to the event is to get hired on the spot, get an internship on the spot, it's probably not going to happen. And you're going to be discouraged and be like, wow, so much for Kev's great idea. That didn't work at all. You have to set realistic goals. The goal may be to meet somebody who can help you on your journey to getting an internship or a job. For that to happen, you have to be very clear about what your goals are. What are you trying to accomplish? Again, we've talked about this in past videos. Students often tell me, I want an internship this summer. Okay, what are you looking to do? Well, just about anything. Not going to help you. It's too vague. I don't even know where to start. If you tell me, hey, I'm looking for a role in finance doing this function, the more specific you are, especially even if you know companies, hey, I'd like to do this internship role at this company, it makes it easier for people to help you. Because now we can think, all right, do I know anyone at that company? What I try to do, I call them blind posts. I did one today. Hey, I have a friend that's looking for an opportunity at this company. Does anyone have contacts there? The more specific you are, the better. But if you just go to the event without any goals, how do you know if it was a success or not? And again, if your goal is, I'm hoping to walk in and get a job on the spot. Now, this has happened at one of my events. It actually happened, but I've hosted a lot of events and it's happened once. So be really set on what you're hoping to accomplish. I have a friend, his goal is to have 2 meaningful conversations, however he defines that. Hey, I talked to this person and I was able to learn something new, able to help somebody. That's his goal, meaningful conversations. And your goal should be to get one step closer to finding that internship. But please, please, please understand that takes time because that's a pretty big ask. If you're asking someone to recommend you to a friend or to someone they know for a role, that is a really big ask. Because what if it doesn't work out? They met you, you seem like a really nice person, they spoke on your behalf, and then you didn't show up. Oh, you didn't do a great job. So it is a big ask, and it's going to take a little bit of time for people to get to know you. The more you go to the events, the easier it becomes. I remember a guy telling me this. He's kind of shy. And he's like, Kev, I've been coming to your events for a while now, and people actually know who I am. It's not that awkward of have to introduce myself to everyone. Now I know who a lot of the people in the room are, and I'm getting to meet new people through them because he invested the time and put the effort in. That's what you have to do. Again, be very specific about, the type of role you're looking for. If that's why you're there, if you're looking for an internship, you're looking for a job, the more clear you are, the easier it is. But when you do that, well, anything in finance, it's probably not going to work because we don't know what you're really looking to do. And even location, where for some people like me, I really want to work closer to home, to be honest. I'm not looking for that hour commute both ways at this point in my life. And a lot of people want that. Hey, I'm looking for this size company. Ideally, they're located within X miles of Lowell. These are the types of roles I'm looking for. It'd be a finance manager, be a controller, whatever role you're looking for. Because then when I see him, like, oh, yeah, I remember I spoke to Kev and he described that role. That's what he's looking for. Now I can make that connection for you. So again, set realistic goals. Otherwise, you're just going to get discouraged and give up way too soon. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a truly dazzling day.